Welcome back. We have Dan.
Hello.
Back on the show. So good to have you, Dan.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming back. You are courageous. You keep coming back with more and more and more. But I hear that you have come back with something very amazing.
Something very quick.
Very quick as well.
Yeah.
My kind of dessert. Come on, tell us.
That's it. We're coming up with a summer terrine, summer fruits terrine, basically.
Summer fruit terrine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
going to be interesting. Will it be vegetarian?
It will be vegetarian because we're using vegetarian jelly.
There you go.
It's okay for all of you viewers out there.
Fantastic. So why don't you just run through the ingredients quickly?
We're going to be using vegetarian gelatine, basically. We're going to be making gelatine, and we've got fresh fruits. So you can use any type of fruits, whatever you'd like, basically. Yes. Anything you want to put in. You can even put in chocolate if you wish, or even vegetables, providing they're cooked. But let's keep it to a dessert.
Okay,
level.
perfect.
So yeah.
So how do you make jelly? So let's start with that.
Let's start with the jelly, yes. So I brought some
vegetarian gelatin
sheets. Yes. So we've got 200 mils of water, and these sheets you can buy at your local supermarket. Okay. Basically, heat up the water. Place your gelatine sheets inside.
How many for 200 ml?
For 200 ml, I put about 4 sheets.
4 sheets.
4 sheets.
And you should remove it from the fire source.
Keep on mixing.
Yeah. So water should just be hot.
Hot. Yeah.
It should not be boiling hot. Otherwise, gelatin denatures and doesn't become gelatinous. So it won't hold the jelly back, or it won't hold the jelly at all. Not back. It won't hold the jelly at all.
Right.
So that's what Dan has done. It's just the water.
It's just water and gelatin.
Hot water.
We've got to take it off, let it cool, keep stirring until you dissolve all the gelatine, basically.
Okay, let's put it here, Dan. While I stir this and cool it down, why don't you show us what you're going to do with that pan?
We've got a tin loaf, which is where I'm going to be pouring my gelatine and putting my fruits in. So first of all, get your tin. Get a brush, just glaze it with a bit of oil.
Vegetable oil?
Vegetable oil, any type of oil is really...
Butter?
You can mix it with butter because it's not going to be touching the gelatine anyway.
Oh, okay. All right, then oil is better.
Oil is just there as a lubricant, basically, so we can take...
the cling film out?
We can take the cling film out, basically. That's what we're going to do. We're going to clean film it now. Try and put this in without any creases. You're obviously going to get a bit of creasing in there. But the less creases you get, the better it is, really.
That tells you how good ironing skills you have, isn't it?
Oh yeah, my mom's very proud of me.
So you basically just...
We're trying to put it... Yep, that's it, with your hands.
Try to remove all the bubbles
all the bubbles, yep. Flush against the tin, because this will help you to take out the terrine afterwards. Once it's set.
Okay, that's done. So Dan, we got a kind of little bit warm, but I think much cooler would be a lot better.
Yeah, it's kind of setting now, as you can see. It gets a little bit thicker than water, obviously.
Thicker, and I would say a little cloudy. That's what it becomes.
That's what it becomes like.
When gelatin starts working, it becomes cloudy. That's what it is. So do you want to put the gelatin first?
Yeah, can we have a layer of gelatine?
Okay, let me use my right hand. Just a thin layer?
Yeah, just a thin layer.
Perfect.
Now I'm going to put all the summer fruits, which I end up liking. For this, it's all right, just use your hands.
So you got
it's easier
pomegranate?
Pomegranates. We've got...
Sorry, beg your pardon.
Okay. Let's put it here.
So basically just at random?
Just add it at random, it's fine. It just makes it look much more prettier.
And rather than making a slab,
you can
make
put in any
small
mold.
molds.
Yeah, you can make any mold.
I'm just thinking from the point that when you are entertaining, and you want to give everybody their own dessert, especially if you are in my house, Chef Atul Kochhar, my son he'll think that slab is for him. Yeah. So you better make a separate one.
That's it.
So just pour more.
Just pour another layer over that. That's it. We don't want... Add it in slowly. We don't want the fruit to come up, and then the bottom jelly to be...
not setting.
Yeah, and not setting. So we want to make sure...
What do you do in such cases? Do you go and put it in the fridge in between?
Yeah. If it does start to rise, leave it at that. Let it set for a little bit. Put it in the fridge and then come back. put another layer of fruit and add another layer of gelatine on top, and it will set, basically.
Okay. So you could actually, what I would like to do, Dan,
yeah,
and slightly being ridiculous here, pack it with the fruit and then pour the gelatin on top.
You could do that.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
All right, okay, let's do that.
Dun, 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 dun.
Go for it.
That would be fun, isn't it? Yeah?
It's all fruit.
You can come and cook in my house anytime you want. My son would love you for this because he just loves jelly.
He loves jelly.
Oh.
Well, that's it.
It's a kiddie stuff, isn't it?
It's a kiddie stuff, but it's also good for adults.
You could add, actually, for more flavoring, you could add something like basil leaf and all that in there.
You could add anything into the gelatine just for extra flavoring. Even I've added vanilla essence or even orange extract, lemon extract as well. It just brings out the flavour of the fruits, and it's absolutely fantastic.
Fantastic. Now more strawberry, please. Just pack it up.
Just pack it all in. Let's go for it.
Sorry, I'm a little more ridiculous thinking. I just think from other end. Pack with the fruit.
I like a nice layer, but obviously this works. This works. It's quick. It's easy. Why not?
So I'm going to change the name of this show. We're going to call it Baker and a Chef.
Why not?
So this goes straight in the fridge.
This goes straight in the fridge.
Actually, you need to pack a little bit more,
We just need a little bit more, so it's right on.
You're the boss. You're the boss.
Go for it.
Here we go. Oh, come on.
Right.
Don't make so much noise. Very temperamental stove. Right, so this goes straight in the fridge.
Set in the fridge for about...
Set,
yeah.
and
for
comes
about,
out.
Leave it in for 30 minutes and it will set. Be ready to eat and serve.
Perfect.
Okay, it's been in the fridge for about 30 minutes now and we've taken it out, we've put it on a plate, we've garnished it with a bit of fruits and...
And it's in the fridge, not the freezer.
Fridge.
That's very important.
Or the freezer, I mean...
Well, it can become hard then.
It becomes hard then, yeah. So.
Yeah. Right, so one thing before Dan goes to cut this and does the honors, I was just asking Dan between the shoots that do we add any sugar to the gelatin or not. He has confirmed that he hasn't added any sugar, so people who are diabetic, for them it's perfect. It's beautiful.
Yeah, the whole point of this is for an all-rounder.
Yeah,
everyone in the family.
Healthy stuff.
It's all healthy. But if you wish to add sugar or any other type of flavourings or anything else, just to flavour the jelly.
I have to say, you've nailed it, yeah? You've nailed it. It took long for him, but he finally got there. He has come up with a very healthy dessert. I gave him a lot of stick in last few shows.
Oh, yeah.
And he has come back with a fantastic dessert.
I
It's
like
put a smile on my face. One thing about people who like sugar, they could use sugar syrup and then add gelatin to that.
Yeah.
Or he suggested, which was fantastic, he used a little orange extract. You could actually use orange juice, heat it up a bit, add the gelatin and then set it up in the orange juice. So you could do that as well. So come on, do the honors.
Okay.
Do the honors.
I've made a bit of a puree. What I've done is taken some of the fruits, I've pureed it, which is obviously, it's kind of a jam type of paste that I've made. Just to decorate and give an extra flavour.
Okay.
Do you want to do the honors and just give me a nice slice?
I will, boss.
Thank you.
A thick one?
Thick, thin, whatever you like.
Ah, look at that. Oh, I can't believe I did that.
Never mind.
But I guess it looks beautiful.
There you go.
Let's try the
Let's
other one.
just clean it up. Still all good.
So that's why my philosophy of, no, look, it's disintegrating because I think I was being greedy. I packed a bit more fruits.
Fine. It's fine, not a problem.
But make individual ones, it'll be a lot better.
Layer it.
So then you don't want to taste it. That's a shame. I'll have it, no worries.
Go for it, go for it.
Look at that, a little bit of gelatin, fruits. Ah,
all fun.
It's delicious. You are the best setter I have seen in the world.
Oh, thank you.
He sets things really well.
Well, so do you. You do quite well, you know, with your cooking.
Great, guys. Stay tuned, take a break, come back, and we'll be cooking more dishes for you.